Oh yeah, it's double organic. Hey there, I specialize in teaching people to work out in their home, and so I'm going to show you my home gym, how I have a full gym in my teeny tiny apartment. I can do like a squat rack, bench press, pull-up bar. I have lots of different pieces of equipment hidden around, and when I pull them all out from their hiding places, I have a full gym. So I'm going to show you how one can have a full gym in a small space, and it's actually pretty affordable as well, and you save a lot of time when you're working out at home. So here we go. I'm going to set it up and I'll show you how I do that. So right here I have 3 pieces of equipment taking up a very small amount of space. They all tuck into each other. First, I have my pull-up bar that hangs on the safety latch of my squat rack here. That's it. It's a 2-part squat rack. I'm going to just set the pull-up bar over there. We'll set that up shortly. Now here's the squat rack. I actually slide it out. Normally I'm not kneeling on the ground when I do that. Just want to be in the shot. Slide it out. I'll show you that. And then we have the bench right here. And I can do decline, incline, and I'll show you this. But it's up on its end, so it takes up less space. So when I want to do a couple pull-ups, it takes no time at all to set up my pull-up bar. There's a lot of different types of pull-up bar that you can have in the doorway. This is the one that I use. I just hook it in here, and we're good to go. Now, in addition to the pull-up bar, I also have a set of bands, and I can use my bands to do other things. I do have anchors where I can attach these bands into the door for, say, doing tricep pull-downs, but I can also, just as well, attach it onto the pull-up bar, and I could do a superset of pull-ups. So let's say I do a bunch of pull-ups, then I can stick my foot in here, and then I can do even more. So I can do like supersets. So these bands are really useful. I can also do my tricep pull-downs, right? I can do the tricep pull-downs, varying weights that have much higher resistance than this, and I can also use it for an assisted pull-up, or sorry, an assisted pistol squat. I don't think the camera's gonna catch this, but I can use it for a lot of different things. Guess what this is? It's the cardio station. Now, I don't use it because it's a piece of crap and it doesn't have any resistance. It's a bike, if you can imagine. As a side note, most pieces of workout equipment become coat racks. Don't let that happen. Unless in this case it's a piece of crap and it doesn't actually work, then that's fine. But it does take up space, and so you could have a properly working exercise bike or treadmill or something like that in your apartment. And I'll show you my real cardio piece of equipment, and that's what I actually use. Now I've started setting up the squat rack, so I'll show you what we're doing. Okay, so here's my first half of the squat rack. I can imagine you're seeing how it's going to go together. Here's my bike, which that's my cardio equipment, and so I greatly prefer to do my cardio outside and in a very enjoyable environment rather than here. But hey, if you like to do your cardio on a machine and watch a movie or something, go for it. But I use my bike for commuting, and that's how I get a lot of that exercise in. I also recommend a mirror, not for flexing, but for watching your form. So I use this for when I'm squatting and I face this way. I'm gonna keep on setting this up. So here's the second piece, put it in there, I can adjust this quite easily up and down. I have a mark on it for where I do my squats, but I'll set this up for doing bench press. I'm setting this up in real time so you can get an idea of how long it takes to set up. Not long. This, I just have it sort of tucked on the far side of the bed so no one can stub their toe on this. It's out of sight, out of mind, and all of my weights are just right here underneath the futon. They're tucked away, and I take cardboard boxes that are not very tall. They're called flats. You might buy cases of strawberries in there or something, and you can put your weights in those and slide them in and out on the carpet very easily. Next, we can put some weights on. I just had these off to the side, but normally they would be under the couch. So we've got our bench press set up. Takes like 5 minutes. Now I'm just rolling our bench in. Put it in there, and I'm good to work out. Doesn't take long at all. Saves me a lot of time. I don't have to pack up my equipment, drive to the gym. Who drives to a gym? You're going there to work out. You should run to a gym at the very least. But anyway, I get my stuff set up really quick, and if I only have 20 minutes, I can get a lot of work done. Do all of my body parts, either upper or lower, in 20 minutes, and do that a couple times a week, and that's a lot more than what most people do. I also have an exercise ball, fun to play around on and balance on. Lots of stuff that we can do. I sometimes watch TV shows or movies like this. Balance like this for 30 minutes. Get some core work in. Stay active. Work at my standing desk. Kneeling on the Bosu ball or a Swiss ball typing away at the desk. There's lots that we can do to stay active. So I hope that was helpful. Hope it gives you some ideas of how you can turn a small little space into an exercise room. And if you have any specific questions about the equipment I was using, the squat rack, the pull-up bar, the resistance bands, comment below and I'll make a video about that one piece of equipment. See ya! If you have trouble getting into a nice deep squat, click a link somewhere and I made a video on how to stretch and figure out what muscle might be causing or preventing that ability to be in a deep squat. Alright, now I gotta go. See ya! Oh yeah, it's double organic. Did you know I offer raw food coaching? Comment, like, share, and subscribe. Got epic recipes, fitness, and raw food motivation. Connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, and of course, YouTube. Whoa, look at all those recipes. Those look tasty. Give me some of that. I'm proud to announce the release of my free raw recipe app. Do you want over 100 original raw food recipes in the palm of your hand? Click the links to download or search Double Organic on your phone.